We are the Clinton High School Dragon cheerleaders, hanging out at Oak Ridge Utility District, getting ready for the big game. Ready? Dragons are ready. Dragons are smooth. Dragons gonna take control and roll right over you. Dragons are ready. Dragons are smooth. Dragons gonna take control and roll right over you. Say what? Dragons are ready. Dragons are smooth. Dragons gonna take control and roll right over you. Tackle those dirty uniforms by purchasing a washer and dryer from ORUD. Natural gas dryers cost about half as much to operate as electric dryers, saving you money this football season.
With natural gas log sets starting at $1.99, don't fumble during a power outage this year. Come down to ORUD and get your set of natural gas logs to keep your family warmed up and in the game.
ORUD makes it easy with 0% financing. When it is your turn to host the big game, they have all your appliance needs, from ranges to refrigerators, to make you the MVP of the season.
Teaming up with Oak Ridge Utility and Natural Gas will have you calling all the right plays this year. Don't wait to make the switch. Call today. So now the only question is, what time is it?
It's high school football time in Tennessee.
I'm alive.
Welcome to Blankenship Field. Barry's trying to get ready here. Welcome to Blankenship Field. This is the game of the week between Oak Ridge Wildcats and the Clinton Dragons. Glad to have you back, Ron, Barry.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And, David, this is, well, what a night, huh?
Wow, it's nice.
Sitting up here under the big tent, and Brad's got us well situated here. Big night. Looks like a special event of some kind for Oak Ridge, which usually you have senior night, which you usually have here at every home game. But David, this is this is a big ball game for both these teams. Obviously, Coach Gaddis trying to get number 300, and on the other side, Coach McCamey just trying to regroup and get new culture into the Clinton program.
Correct, and Coach Gaddis and I trying to get career number win 300. Which would be a big milestone for him. But you're right, Ron. Coach McCamey's trying to turn the Clinton program around. He's working on it. It's a slow process, but he's working on it.
It takes a lot longer to get it back than it does to keep it there, doesn't it?
Well, and that's what me and him talked about last week at Clinton. You know, just the scheme of offense that he runs to what the kids have been used to running for the last 4 or 5 years, and they've had trouble making the change. So, you know, Clinton's already won 2 games this year and possibly had a chance to win Listen, if they play defense like they did last week against Fulton, Oak Ridge is going to have to throw the ball and throw the ball deep to beat them. That's the problem Clinton had last week. The short stuff in the running game, no problem.
Well, certainly here at Blankenship Field, lots of tradition, lots of history, lots of big football games played here. Not only region games, but not only state games, even some games out of state played here for some really big championships.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of big football games played right here. There's been a lot of big football games played with Clinton and Oak Ridge here. There's been some teams, you're right, from out of state come in here to play, and there's been some good big games here. This place is rich in tradition down here, and if you don't believe me, just ask them.
Well, take a pill.
Oh, I just said if you don't
We've
believe
been
me.
on
If you
three,
don't, if
been
you,
on 3 minutes
no,
here.
if you don't believe me, just ask them. They'll tell you. There's a lot of tradition
lots
down
of
here.
lots of seniors here. I got to get this thing to moving around here a little bit here. Lots of seniors here tonight for Oak Ridge, David, and obviously when you have a lot of seniors, it means next year you have a lot of kids to replace.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores and juniors is what you have.
But I guess if you were to look back on this season thus far, probably the biggest disappointment to Coach Gaddis and the Wildcats is their inability to run the football. They had a young man who had a great year last year, just never able to get him unleashed this year, and I would guess that's a big disappointment for Coach Gaddis.
Yeah, you know, he's talked to us a couple Wednesday nights about their inability to run the ball, and it's hurt them a little bit. And I think also, you know, their offensive line, they've had struggles at the offensive line part too. So Oak Ridge is like everybody else. You know, you got growing pains sometimes, and it's, you know, they're trying to catch up.
Obviously, quarterback, he's got a good quarterback. He's got good feet.
One of the best.
Throws the football. But, David, when you don't have that running game, it doesn't matter what level. It doesn't matter. The same thing happens tomorrow. I mean, it doesn't matter what level. You don't run the football, those linebackers cheat a little bit on you. The safeties cheat. The defensive ends pinch down on you. It's almost like having two additional players on the defensive side.
That's correct. It is. I agree with you. You know, you need a little running game. You don't have to have a lot, but you need just a little bit to keep everybody honest and even kill. You want to keep the defensive coordinator sort of guessing. Can they, you know, if you can't run the ball, so it could be a long night. But you also know throwing the ball, bad things happen in high school when you throw the ball.
A lot of times they do. You see Coach Gaddis and athletic director Mike Mullins wishing the senior class here one last home game here other than the playoffs.
Well, there's a ton of seniors.
Number 75 right there is his dad's a former Rockwood boy, McFarland, and yeah, he heard me talking about him, so you can tell there. They look around when you're talking about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how many kids Coach Gaddis has stood there and shook their hand that's done that. Just wonder how many he's went through here.
Oh gosh.
Over the years that he's been here. I know he's been here 2 times, but wonder how many. I mean, he's done that a lot.
Yep. There's been a lot of kids go through here. And you know, that'll end up filling the stands up when all those parents get back up.
Well, when the parents get back up there, it will.
Because that's a lot of folks. But as we talked about the rushing, David, Johnny Stewart is the leading ground gainer for Coach Gaddis this year at 300 yards, and Tyrell Romano is at 200, and Jordan Graham 138, and David, he was picking that off per game last year.
Yeah, no, you're right, he was, and this year, not the productivity. And I think you have to. It's not against him. I think it's just the offensive line's a young offensive line, and they've just not clicked yet.
Well, and a lot of teams, you know, were keying on him early in the year, and they just weren't able to get it going. But it's going to be an interesting kind of game here tonight. This used to be a real rivalry. The rivalry in it has sort of lost some of its luster because of the lopsidedness in the number of times that Oak Ridge has won this football game. But still, this is going to get back to be a rivalry in a couple of years.
There's possibility, and you're right about the rivalry. It's sort of gone. When you don't win but once every maybe decade, it gets a little tough.
Well, folks, we're going to tell you about some sponsors for tonight's game. The UPS store at 1143 Oak Ridge Turnpike, number 107A in Oak Ridge, offers shipping, freight, mailbox service, packing, and they offer digital printing, copying, and much, much more. Call Brian at 220-9752 at the UPS store in Oak Ridge. Advanced Transmission in South Clinton. Free computer scan and road test. Military and senior citizens discounts. Call Mike at 463-0173. And McNeely's Creative Carpet and Tile, located at 50 Jefferson Avenue in Oak Ridge. They have carpet in stock started at 99 cents per square foot. Now, that's my kind of deal there.
No, your kind of deal's free.
99 cents per square foot. They have carpet, ceramic, and porcelain, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl sheet goods, and they offer next-day installation. Give David McNeely a call today at Creative Carpet and Tile, 481-2544. Another thing we'll see a lot of tonight, David, we'll see two good bands, two high school bands, as we always do, and there'll be no exception here tonight.
I understand that. I'm sure E.T. Stamey's here somewhere. He's texted me.
Oh, did he?
I guess he's with the Dragons up top probably, so he'll be here.
On the receiving side of things for Oak Ridge tonight, Jeremy Mitchell has 18 catches for 333 yards. Carice Pendergrass has 282 yards. Caleb Martin, 290. And Jacene McGee with 100 yards. So spreading it around fairly well on the offensive receiving side of things. So we're just a little ways away from kickoff from other big games around the area tonight, David. I think Anderson County has a shot tonight to seal up their region championship with a win at Chattanooga Central.
Yeah, they do. They're at Chattanooga Central tonight. And another big game in this region right here will be Campbell County and Fulton, up a little bit up I-75 there, and that's going to tell a lot because I think Fulton and Oak Ridge play later on in the year, maybe the last game of the year, and that's at Fulton. So a win tonight by Fulton puts them definitely in the running for the first and second place part of it.
And David, I think we've probably got some special folks down in Fort Dora, Florida.
Who would that be?
Well, I'm not sure if they're on with us yet streaming, but Coach Gaddis's mom, Mary Ann, is watching with his sister Laura and Mark and Sam and Tori and Catherine down in Fort Dora, Florida. He wanted us to say a little shout out to them, and hopefully they get to see him win number 300 tonight.
Yeah, hopefully they do, and big shout out to them. We're glad we can do it, and we're glad you can watch it. And we'll do it. Might I'll do it again later on, just make sure when the game gets started, so we can, because we don't want Coach's mom mad at us. Now.
Well,
of all people, we don't want the mom mad at us.
No, and what we need to tell Mom is she raised a pretty fair fella there.
She did. She raised a good guy, and we don't want her driving in if we make her mad. We don't want to make her mad.
I'm gonna give her your address if we do.
Well, he probably did.
Because he's probably told her all about you.
He probably has. He probably has. I wouldn't doubt that. Listen, everything Coach has said about me is really not true. I'm a really good guy.
Well, Mama Gaddis, we're glad to have you with us and all your folks there gathered around the computer there watching this football game tonight, and we'll try to. Looks like Coach Gaddis has already. He's quick congratulating, gone to the locker room.
Well, football
to get
players
ready.
are gone, so
Okay,
he's went on up.
So he's gone on up, but we'll try to get you a few shots and let you see how he actually behaves during a ball game.
Yeah.
But with all of that, let's take a break and we'll come back and we'll talk more about some big games on hand before the train whistle starts blowing.
It'll blow here in a minute, or the bells will one.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is a cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South's rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary designs. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
It's the final days of SUV season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. New 2017 Ford Escape, $18,950. New 2017 Ford Edge, $24,900. New 2017 Ford Explorer, $28,950. Ray Varner Ford is Ford Truck Country. New 2017 Ford F-150 4x4, $25,950. New 2017 F-150 4x4 Platinum Loaded, $54,950. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Stop in today.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
For 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods has been a leader in supplying the highest quality equipment and apparel for sports teams throughout East Tennessee. Athletes, fans, and coaches alike rely on the knowledge and experience that only Reno's can provide. For the best in team sports, shop Reno Sporting Goods.
Mulch & More in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & More offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area, all types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & More offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & More can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & More in Midtown.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Your local Ferris dealer is S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600. In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
The Harriman Utility Board provides electric, gas, water, and sewer services for the city of Harriman, as well as most of Roane and Morgan counties. Recent major projects include an upgrade of our 161 kilovolt electric substation. Another ongoing project is the rehabilitation of an antiquated sewer system, including an upgrade of our wastewater treatment plant. These projects will improve the quality and reliability of these services and meet state and federal requirements. For more information, visit our website at hub-tn.com or call us at 865-882-3242.
David, we talked about Oak Ridge rushing the football. Clinton has actually rushed for 1,100 yards this year, and they've given up 1,247. They average 3.4 yards a carry. And I think you alluded to it earlier. They can move the football. Their problem is they can have a 6 or 7 minute drive and then allow the other team to score in 2 minutes.
That's correct. They did that last week, kept the ball for the first quarter for 6 out of the first 12 minutes and turned the ball over, and minute 58 seconds later, Fulton already had 7 points on the board. It was that quick. Like I said, they're just not clicking on all cylinders yet.
Well, and a lot of that is what Coach McCammy's been talking about in terms of a culture that you have to learn to, you have to learn how to get all of that done.
And you do.
And rushing for Clinton is Cameron Washington is the leading gainer. He's had 61 carries for 320 yards. That's 5.1 yards. And Isaiah Washington is 265 yards. So passing, Luke Harrison is 24 of 60 with 4 interceptions. And Jacob Brock is 12 of 28. So
I don't know who we'll see. Now I don't know if we'll see Harrison or Brock. Last week they rotated.
Well, I think Harrison was taking some snaps there with the first team during warm-ups, but we'll have to wait and see. But the bottom line is we can talk about all of this stuff, but the bottom line is the same as it is every week. It's execution. And as you see there, it's the first meeting was in 1943. Oak Ridge leads this series 43-12. They've won the last 7. And 5 of 12 Clinton wins were before 1950. So you take those out, and Oak Ridge has certainly dominated. But the other thing that if you're Coach McCamey tonight, it's like any other game. You know the turnovers. You can't afford to have any turnovers against a team like Oak Ridge.
No, you can't. You know, Ron, I'm trying to think how many times I've seen Clinton beat Oak Ridge in my lifetime, and I can really only remember one time being down here. I know they maybe done it another time that I wasn't here, and I think we tore the goalpost down.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Don't ask me what year that was because I don't remember that.
We're going to have our national anthem, and hopefully everyone will stand. And the ROTC unit will present the colors, and the Oak Ridge High School band will have our national anthem. Oak Ridge Marching Band doing a really nice rendition.
Just the seniors.
National anthem, the seniors.
Just the seniors.
Not bad.
Not bad. Didn't sound bad.
But we're just moments away, folks, from another exciting football game, and only 2 weeks left. So moving right along. A couple of our sponsors for tonight: Fox Paint and Body, 91 Midway Lane here in Oak Ridge. Wayne Fox, home of quality work at fair prices. When you have a collision, Wayne Fox is the man to call. 483-6000. 483-6000. Free estimates. Insurance work is invited. Prompt service. Framework. They do it all. Call Wayne Fox at Fox Paint and Body Shop here in Oak Ridge. 483-6000. Bobby Stooksbury's Gooseneck Scorum. Molasses in Andersonville. All you need is a hot biscuit and some of that gooseneck sorghum. Bobby makes his sorghum with Price the old-fashioned way. Call Bobby Stooksbury today at 599-0271 for some great gooseneck sorghum molasses. Also brought to you by William Jones. Re-elect William Jones, Anderson County Circuit Court Clerk. Well, the train whistle's blowing.
It's blowing, ain't it? Yeah.
And that can only mean one thing.
Here comes the Wildcats.
Here come the Wildcats. Touchdowns tonight. Steve Emmerich for Anderson County Mayor. Leadership we can trust. I think he was the county commission chairman, running now for county executive or county mayor.
Been the chairman for a couple of years. He's out now. He's not the chairman now.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Mark Lucas for sheriff. Mark has proven leadership for the sheriff's office.
Good man.
Tim Shelton for Register of Deeds, recognized across Tennessee for his service to Anderson County. Jeff Cole for county clerk. He is doing a great job for all of us. And Oak Ridge Mayor Warren Googe wants to wish the Wildcats the best of luck for 2017. Regina Copeland for trustee, dedicated, 18 years of experience, will do a great job. And Rex Lynch for circuit court clerk, the experience to get the job done right. So the Wildcats now preparing to come onto the field. So beautiful, beautiful night here at Blankenship Field, Jack Armstrong Stadium.
I tell you, Oak Ridge's field looks really good.
It really does.
To be this late in the year.
It really does. Really does. So everything is set. The band now has waited patiently for the Wildcats to run through. Again, Coach Gaddis, a big night for him as he attempts to pick up win number 300. So a nice accomplishment for him. And here come the Wildcats. The train whistle is blowing. And for the seniors, well, sort of a sad night.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sort of a sad night. The Dragons have yet to actually make their way down the hill, so they're going to let the Wildcats sit here for a little bit. The captains are making their way down to the sideline, and for Clinton, it's Jackson Leinert, Trevor Linderman, Josh Breeden, and Anthony Servington. For Oak Ridge, it is Jason McGee, Raymer Hawkins, Reese Arnold, and Matt Thompson.
Number 65, Reese Arnold. And number 66, Ramar Hawkins. To determine
So the flip, and it looks like Oak Ridge has won the toss.
That's our man Kennedy out there.
Well, now they're going to say Clinton has won the toss. So Clinton wins the toss and defers.
That might be smart on Clinton's part. Play defense first. I might like that a little bit.
So again, we welcome you here to tonight's Channel 12 high school football game of the week. And here come the Clinton Dragons down the hill. David.
That's a long walk.
Goes by fast, doesn't it?
Sure does, bud.
Goes by fast.
Yeah,
so
for us to be in, what, week 9? Is that right?
I think you're right.
Man, I don't believe it. Can't hard to believe. We'll be over here in a couple of weeks, Barry.
It will be over.
Another year.
Playoffs starting and
kickoff.
Exciting
Mulch and
time. It is a Mulch and Moore kickoff. And boy, what a great day tomorrow it would be to do your landscaping needs. It's supposed to be excellent weather.
It is supposed to be nice. Yeah, don't worry about the ball game at 12 o'clock, right? Just do your yard work. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I've got to do my yard work after I get back from the ball game.
You won't get much done because you'll be sad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Think you're wrong there, my man.
I hope I am. Butch is fighting for his life.
Clinton now down to the end of the field, and the official now has signaled, let's play ball. So Clinton now is going to have to hustle. I thought maybe they might have started the 25-second clock, but I guess they're going to give them time to get out. Well, I like our perch tonight, David. We're perched right here at midfield.
This is a great spot, man.
Good spot.
It's cool.
So with that, we'll get ready for the Mulch and Moore kickoff. 3901 Roan State Highway in Midtown. And there's our perch.
Yeah, it's a good place over here. I tell you. Good place.
Mulch and Moore, mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, river rock, fieldstone, creek rock, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, backhoe and dump service, anything you need. And kicking off for Clinton will be Garrett Zodi.
Good leg, too. Good leg.
Well, the Oak Ridge numbers are hard to see, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Kick is going to be a high kick. That's going to go into the end zone. So Pendergrass will not have an opportunity to return it. So a nice weapon right there. So it will be a Hammers 1st and 10 for Oak Ridge. Ball will be at their own 20-yard line, and they're coming out straight to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see if they come out throwing the ball, because that's what Clinton had trouble with last week. Not the short stuff, the deep stuff.
So Johnny Stewart will be taking the snap from the shotgun as a man in motion, and they're going to give it to the running back up the middle, and he's got huge gap.
Wow.
Romano just right up the middle, and man, did he have a great opening along that left side.
He did.
Great blocking. And it's another Hammers first down. So great sale at Hammers. Again, they go up the left side, and this time he'll pick up a couple. Johnson on the stop for Clinton. So that'll bring up 2nd down and about 8. So the Wildcats are trips to the left side, and they'll throw it out to the flat there, and it's going to be played well by Clinton.
You know, something Clinton did really well last week, same thing. Played the short passing game really well.
Pendergrass on the reception. And really nice play there by Clinton. Donegan on the stop for Clinton. So 3rd down and 9. One of the Dragons would love to get off the field here.
Well, they would, wouldn't they?
Stewart back to throw across the middle. Man open, it's caught. Down to about the 36-yard line. Martin goes across the middle, and Clinton linebacker didn't drop almost enough. He just goes over, makes a nice catch. And Shervington makes the stop for the Dragons, but it's another first down for Oak Ridge. And Stewart this time will keep it off the right guard, pick up about 3. Reese on the stop for the Dragons. 2nd down and 7. Well, the Wildcats really spread you out, don't they, David?
Yeah, they got them spread out.
This time they're going to go up the middle again. And Romano is going to be hit again by the front, Trevon Hill, a couple of Dragons.
I just wonder if Graham's still hurt, Ron.
He must be.
We've not seen him. I just wonder if he's still hurt. He's been hurt.
He must be. Back to throw, and it's complete. To the right side there for the first down. Johnson on the reception. And Parker on the stop, but it's another Hammers first down. And the side judge has detected some movement offsides against Clinton. 8:51 left here in the first quarter now. First possession of the ball game.
Fulton's up on Campbell County 7-0.
Didn't take long.
Didn't take long. They got one of the better quarterbacks in the area. I mean, he's a good quarterback too. There's a couple, but he's good.
Oak Ridge sends tripped receivers to the bottom of your screen. Stewart on the option. Breaks one tackle and will get down to about the 21-yard line. No, about the 18-yard line. Breeden on the stop for Clinton. Romano that time on the option. Picks up about 8, 2nd down and 2. Nice drive by the Wildcats here right out of the chute.
Eating some clock up too.
Again, flags blow. The flowing of flags everywhere. Illegal procedure against Oak Ridge. So 2nd down and about 6. The Oak Ridge has got some really nice looking running backs, don't they?
They do.
Physical running backs. Stewart back to throw. Looks, has a man open.
Touchdown.
He beat his man on the slant.
That's easy.
Well, once he beat that man to the middle, Jeremy Mitchell, Stewart put it right where he needed to, and it did look easy. Stewart back to throw and got him right there.
And it looks like Clinton might have been a man-to-man coverage, Ron, and when, you got to stay, if you're in man, you kind of stay with your man.
So that's a Steve Emmerich touchdown.
Yep.
Point after is good.
Reno Sporting Goods, your first choice for sports equipment. On the court, on the field, or in the stands, Reno's has the brand names you want. All the latest from Adidas, Under Armour, and more. From custom embroidery to screen printing, it's all about the game. For over 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
And give Gary a call at 740-5229 for all your landscaping needs. Kicking off for Wildcats is Carson McGee. Washington deep for Clinton. So this is going to be a line drive kick taken at about the 7-yard line. Tried to find running room and runs right into Jacob Adams of the Wildcats.
Not bad field position though.
So Isaiah Washington on the return. And it'll be a Hammers first down as Luke Harrison goes into the Clinton huddle to call the play. 1st and 10, ball at their own 28-yard line. In the I formation. Back to throw. And he's got a man down the field and just leads him about a yard too much, but they were going for it, David.
They were. And I believe we got a hamstring pull of 13.
Jenkins coming up a little lame. He had his man beat. Washington is the tailback. They give it to the fullback, and he picks up a big yards. Breeden, I think. And he'll have it up to about the 35-yard line. So Cox on the stop for the Wildcats. 3rd down and about 3. So a first big 3rd down play for the Dragons here, trying to keep this drive alive. And they'll give it to the man in motion, and he slips as he cuts. He'll lose about a yard. So McCamey on the carry, it'll bring up 4th down and about 4. Zodi will be again asked to punt away. Pendergrass deep for Oak Ridge.
Good punter too.
Good snap, good drop, and he hits it off the sort of the side of his foot, but it's going to get a Clinton bounce and will be down inside the 30 at about the 29-yard line. So it'll be the 2nd possession for Oak Ridge tonight.
Big Hammers first down coming up.
The Hammers first down. And again, we'd like to say a real East Tennessee welcome in Mount Dora, Florida, to Coach Gaddis' mom, Mary Ann, watching with his sister, Laura, Mark, Sam, Tori, and Catherine. So hope you're having a good evening in Florida. Coach Gaddis is thus far having a good evening here, as a bad snap is going to get his quarterback in trouble, and he'll throw it away. Coach Gaddis going for win 300. So Mama Gaddis, we hope that that you get to see that here tonight. And thanks to our fine sponsors for allowing us to bring you high school football so that you can stream with us, and
that's a huge accomplishment. 300 wins.
It is a big.
That's a lot of wins.
A lot of wins when you play 10 games a year.
Yes, that's a lot of wins.
So 2nd down and 10. Stewart finally getting enough time to throw the ball away, and they'll go up the middle. And again, big hole on the left side as
that little dive play, Clinton can't stop it.
Romano goes up to about the 34-yard line. So Johnson and Booker on the stop for Clinton, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Stewart now looking to the sideline. Ready for the play. Pulls it back and throws it down the sideline. He's got a man open, and it's just overthrown just a tad. Well, they'd seen enough film. They were going to give it a shot, David.
Yeah, he was open just a little bit, but it had to have been a perfectly placed ball. So
5:01 left here in the first quarter of play, and just over the outstretched hands of McGee. So on the second offensive series, Oak Ridge will punt. Chevrington is deep and takes it at the 30. And he'll get it to the 35-yard line, where it'll be a Hammers 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Angel on the stop.
Fulton 13, Campbell County zip. You hear the young man Angel's name, you hear it called a lot, just about every week. Really good ball player.
So the Dragons go to work again. 1st and 10. Hammers 1st down for the Dragons. As Harrison under center.
That's a young man I was telling you, I gave him the T-shirt and the BBB shirt. He thought it was a big baller brand. He liked it, so I gave him one.
Which one?
The Angel.
Oh, Angel.
Yeah,
okay.
Kevin Angel, his littlest son. He liked my shirt, so I gave him one. Then I gave him a T-shirt too. I got a T-shirt from you the other night, and I gave him a T-shirt too, and he's all excited to have both of them.
Well, that's
I fixed him up.
Big mistake on Clinton that time, moving Willie before the play was even said, and that really hurts you when you're struggling. It just seems like everything goes bad. It's 1st and 15 now, so down in distance, you're out of whack.
Puts them under the gun a little bit. Allows Oak Ridge to pin their ears and come back.
So the tight end and McCamey go to the right side, strong side, and
there's
another
again.
movement. So it looked like the guard for Clinton may have moved again.
And Oak Ridge is jumping around a little bit.
Well, they're jumping to that strong side. They're moving the tight end around, and so Oak Ridge is moving.
And see, the offensive linemen for Clinton are not used to having their hands in the ground. They're used to having their elbows on their knees to pass block all the time with the offense they've run. It's a different offense, so that's part of the growing pains that me and Coach McCamey talked about last week.
And Coach McCamey, ran that wing T so many years at Grace. And here he is in the I formation.
Well, but it's a version of the wing T.
Yeah.
If you look, it's still got some of the same. It's got some of the same stuff.
He's got the wing man coming in motion a lot.
Got the wing man coming in motion a lot.
Boy, Oak Ridge smelled that one. Washington on the carry, and it looked like for Oak Ridge Mitchell on the stop. And Johnson. So it's going to be 2nd down and still about 23. And David, right now, if they don't pick up some yardage right here, Oak Ridge is going to have great field position.
Yeah, the field's going to get flipped by accident for Oak Ridge. Not really. They're trying to, but it's going to get flipped. Clinton's helping them out.
4:16 left here now in the first quarter. Oak Ridge up 7-0. And Clinton's going to have to take a timeout. I didn't see who was taking the timeout there. Now they're going to tell us. Clinton. So Russell Barker for sheriff, your safety first. Oak Ridge Vice Mayor Rick Chin says, roll, Wildcats, roll. Tonight's ball game is also brought to you by Don Bell, Anderson County School Board, every student, every day. I think Don came up with that quote.
I don't know. The superintendent acts like he did, but I don't know. Tim Perry.
Every student, every
I hear him
day.
talk about it a lot. I can tell you that.
So another sponsor is the UPS store. 1143 Oak Ridge Turnpike, number 107A in Oak Ridge, offers shipping, freight, mailbox service, packing, and they offer digital printing, copying, and much, much more. Call Brian at 220-9752 at the UPS store in Oak Ridge. Another fine sponsor is Advanced Transmission in South Clinton. Free computer scan and road test. Military and senior discounts. Call Mike at 463-0173.
I seen one pop up there. I don't think you got to say anything about Big Orange Tree Service. I didn't know if you had a reader on it or not.
I don't know. I hadn't seen that.
All right.
In trouble. He gets it away, and it's incomplete.
Another sponsor is Big Orange Tree Service, fully insured and bonded. Jason Stiltner, 865-457-6023.
Well,
Hey, is that the Jason Stiltner we know, Brad? Okay. He's a long-time listener. He's done Brad's trees.
Is that the one that played at Oliver Springs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a long-time listener, calls in a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some good people here.
Well, you know, you don't ever need a tree man until you need one, and when you need one,
you
you really
one.
need them.
You got that right.
Back to throw it, he's going to be down. Come from the backside, and he goes down. Booker is going to get credit for the sack, and it's all the way back, David, to the 14-yard line. And what a disastrous series this was for the for Clinton.
Going
with
backwards.
The penalties.
Penalties. And they will kill you.
So Zodi is standing at the goal line with 3:22 left in the first quarter. And this is going to be a sideline warning, I would imagine. Sideline warning.
I wish they'd change that rule.
Well, how did the sideline even? How was it even in?
That's a good question.
I mean, he's 15 yards down from the sideline.
That's a good question.
From the box.
They may have been harping at him.
Zodi's punt is going to be taken at the 47-yard line with running room up the middle.
There's a flag.
And there's a flag, and he's going to have the ball down to the 28-yard line, but that's going to come back. Martin on the return.
I bet we got a block in the back.
It's hard to see one, though, wasn't it?
Well, it didn't look like much. Let's see if that's what it is. Nope. Hold it. Good. I'm glad they didn't call that.
Replay this sponsored by Russell Barker for Sheriff. So election time is drawing near.
Oak Ridge penalized 10 yards from the point of infraction. Illegal block in the back.
So it's going to be a Hammers first down. The ball at the 45-yard line. So Oak Ridge still in good field position to start this, the third series. Stewart looking at it, he's going to hit it out into the flat. And with running room is Romano. So Romano just takes it out in the flat, and pretty good footwork to keep his balance.
And gets another Hammers first down.
So another Hammers first down. They're having trouble on the sidelines with their digital down marker. Across the middle is incomplete as Stewart's pass just a little high.
Sailed on him a little bit, didn't it?
So Pendergrass was the intended receiver, and it may have. So now 2nd down and 10, so the stick will be right now. And they go back up the middle where they've had pretty good success, but this time
there's
the Dragons
a flag.
Get Romano down. It's like Hunter on the stop for the Dragons. So they will group and see what the flag was. Was it face mask? I couldn't see.
I couldn't see what he done.
Incidental face mask against the Dragons. The 5-yard penalty.
So the Dragons will have another flag against them.
2nd and 2.
Oh, right there it is. You can see it.
2:36 left here in the first quarter of play. Replay brought to you by Russell Barker for Sheriff. Stewart back to throw. Throwing down the man. It's open. And did he get it? He was juggling it. He did get it.
And listen, that's a Steve Emmert touchdown for County Merit. But if Fulton run that play last week to perfection, numerous times.
Martin was juggling a little bit. Just make sure he just needs to get that 1 foot down with control. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Yes, he was good shape.
He never
did
stepped
step
out.
Never
Anyway,
did
no.
step out.
Good
So
catch.
good concentration. And the extra point.
That should have been a penalty right there because you can't leap a player.
Like McGee on the kick. 14-0 Oak Ridge over Clinton.
All right.
The Harriman Utility Board is committed to providing safe and reliable natural gas service to our customers in Harriman and Roane County through the use of safe operational procedures with trained and knowledgeable personnel. An odorant is added to natural gas and maintained to a certain level so that in the event of a gas leak, it can be easily detected. If you smell or suspect a natural gas leak, please call the Harriman Utility Board at 882-3242. We can be reached 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I don't know who they're on. They're on somebody. Welcome back to Blankenship Field.
Well, a little discussion going on, I think, with the
Are they telling the Clinton coaches to get off the field or the Oak Ridge coaches to get off the field?
Well, anyway, they need to pay attention to the mulch and more kickoff.
Is there a penalty here? Evidently, we've got a penalty. What's the penalty for?
Well, penalty was on Oak Ridge, so the kickoff from the 25.
Unsportsmanlike, I think, against Clinton. And that's probably 50. That's a 15-yarder.
Well,
Unsportsmanlike.
How many times have we seen them mark it off against the wrong team?
Well, Clinton needs to move on back.
Well, they're confused.
I would be too.
Wow. Well, the Mulch and Moore kickoff, you won't have this much confusion when you go down and see those folks in person. Guarantee you that. Give them a call. 740-5229. And this kickoff is going through the goal post. It's going to be an extra point, field goal, whatever.
We could have saved a lot of time. Just put the ball on, what, the 25?
Put the ball
35, wherever it goes.
On the 20, and let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, we could have saved a lot of time. Instead of having a train wreck.
So it'll be a Hammers first down for Clinton at their own 20-yard line.
Clinton needs to do a little offense here. We need to get a little offense out of Clinton.
Yeah, trailing 14-0 here with 2:16 left in the first quarter.
Don't want to get behind too far because you're having trouble scoring points.
Clinton has Niner down at the bottom of your screen. And they'll give to the tailback, and the tailback will pick up maybe a yard. So Washington on the carry. And Booker on the stop, along with Johnson. So second down, and let's just call it 10 again as they spot it on the 20. Stay in the I formation. Tight end on the right side. They'll run it off the left tackle, pick up about 3. So Isaiah Washington carries the football. And McGee on the stop for the Wildcats. So when you don't gain anything on first down, you're down in distance is out of sync.
Out of sync, yes.
So we come down to less than a minute here in the first quarter. Harrison under center for the Dragons. Back to throw, being put. He's down. He's being pursued, and he got caught at the 10. And Mitchell comes through, and Mitchell was, of course, he ran right. What happened was Harrison ran right into the blitz.
He did. Rolled that way. Fulton's up 22-0.
So it's fourth down and about 20. And so the last two possessions, David, have been fourth down and a bunch. And again, we're punting this time 1 yard deep in the end zone. And again, Oak Ridge will get good field position.
Should be the last play of the first quarter.
Ball's taken at the 47 with running room. He's got an, oh, I tell you what.
He got on him, man.
I tell you what. Ryan Coddington probably saved about a 25-yard gain, though, because that alley was there.
He jumped on him and hung on, man.
And right here, there's an alley.
Ooh,
now
that's
watch
a block
him,
in
right
the back.
there.
Look at him. Hey, there was a block in the back, though. They missed it. Right there. Look right there. Yeah, man, that's a block in the back.
Replay brought to you by Russell Barker for Sheriff. Hammers first down, the ball at the 34-yard line. And Oak Ridge back on offense once again. Played this first quarter almost entirely on the Clinton side of the field. Oh, nice stop that time. Johnson on the carry. And Jackson Leinert that time, David, made a really nice ankle tackle.
He did. And after one, it's 14-0, the Wildcats.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is the cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South's rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
Don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
Rugs, and more rugs at Hammers.
They got him, buddy.
Second down and about 8 as we start play here in the second quarter. Stewart will take the snap, back to throw. Set up a little screen and a really, really good play. A flag is down. But Luke Johnson on a big hit as the little screen was Darius Simpson. Well, you talk about a picture-perfect tackle.
It was.
That was right in the chest. Flag is down. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Boom. And that replay is by Regina Copeland.
For trustee.
Ineligible man downfield. So that's a loss of down as well. So the officials will get everything set up, and that makes it third down.
Wait a minute. If I was against Oak Ridge declined it. I mean, Clinton declined it. Is that what he said?
Well, yeah, because you got a loss of down.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry.
So Stewart now on a 3rd and 9. Back to throw again, and he's got a man down on the sideline, incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver. Martin, who's had a big night already, unable to come down with that one.
You know, he's a big receiver too, Ron.
He is. Look at this leap.
He's a good size
Ball was
young
just
man.
thrown behind him.
Yeah.
But look at the difference in the height over the defender. Replay brought to you by Regina Copeland for trustee. Trip receivers to the right on 4th down. Stewart looking, rolling out, and he's going to go down.
That's an incomplete pass.
Well, it was 4th down anyway, so it's incomplete, and Clinton will take over. So Stewart that time losing his footing as Regina Copeland allows us to bring you this replay.
Ooh. I'm like Brad, that hurt.
It did hurt, and you can see him right there.
Yeah, he's
trying to
getting
get
up
over
slowly.
it. Yes, sir.
Man, that hurt.
So it's a Hammers first down, and coming in for Clinton at quarterback will be Jacob Brock. So Brock will be under center. And they'll quick pitch, try to turn the corner, and they'll pick up to about the 36-yard line. So Cameron Washington will be the carrier. Cox on the stop for Oak Ridge. second down and about 8. And they tried a little quick pitch that time. Just a little slow developing, and Oak Ridge spreads the field. So Brock trying to get the play. And they'll go the other way on the quick pitch. Washington this time turns the corner, finds some running room, gets it out to about 47-yard line. So it'll be a Hammers first down for the Dragons. So the Dragons going wide to the left.
And a flag.
And a flag. So a good chance of holding out there on the end. And it is holding against Clinton. Boy, and it's just killed them tonight on penalties. And there's it's like the hole there was where they had a man, drug a man down. So it's going to bring up second down and about 20. Penalty stepped off from the infraction, so let's make it 2nd and 17 for the Dragons. Penalties have been costly, as they usually are.
Ooh.
And Brock is hit, and it looked like his own man was pushed into him.
And Jeremy Mitchell's been in on a ton of plays tonight for the Wildcats.
He has.
A bunch.
Third and 23. Watch right here. It looks like, yeah, they just drive his man right through him. I mean, they bulldozed through that time. You're right, David. Mitchell has been in on about 4 or 5 big plays.
Bunch.
And they've been for loss.
They better pick the pace up or we're fixing to have another penalty here. They ain't even looked at the clock.
And there's the flag. So delay of game will put them back 5 more. Third down now. 28. And they're rolling around, and they get it off, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver. So Shootman unable to come down with the football.
Number 43, Garrett Zodi into punt for the Dragons. Deep for the Wildcats. Number 4, Caleb Martin.
So again, called upon Zodi to get his team out of trouble. It's a wobbly kick that's going to be taken at the 47-yard line. And again, running room, and this time into the secondary and all the way down
about the 3
to about the 5-yard line.
About 5.
And it's been there almost every time, David, a flag or the one hit. But
yep.
It's been there, and this time he's able to make the first wave right there, and then he finds a little seam.
There's a block in the back.
Block in the back, yeah. Right there. You get him on the side. Okay, good job. So the Wildcats now go up the middle. And Romano goes up the middle for the touchdown, and they've had success with that play for tonight too.
Yep.
That touchdown, Steve Emmerich for County Mayor. McGee will try the point after. So 9:29 left in the first half of play. 21-0, Oak Ridge.
It's the final days of SUV season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. New 2017 Ford Escape, $18,950. New 2017 Ford Edge, $24,900. New 2017 Ford Explorer, $28,950. Ray Varner Ford is Ford Truck Country. New 2017 Ford F-150 4x4, $25,950. New 2017 F-150 4x4 Platinum Loaded, $54,950. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Stop in today.
75th anniversary of the secret city of Blankenship Field. 1943, a tradition of excellence was born with the Manhattan Project.
So the Oak Ridge Wildcats go up 21-0, and in Mount Dora, Florida, Mama Gaddis is able to enjoy, we hope, the streaming of this game as Coach Gaddis settling in on win number 300. And she's watching with his sister Laura, Mark, Sam, Tori, and Catherine. So, folks, from East Tennessee to you in Fort Dora, Florida, welcome to Channel 12 Game of the Week. So McGee again will kick off, and this is going to be a line drive kick. It's going to be taken at about the 9-yard line. And he's got running room. He'll get it out to about the 31-yard line. And there's one flag down. So the officials will confer again. And it'll be against Clinton. So the Mulch and Moore kickoff brings Clinton with the flag. Ball will be placed. Well, where are they placing it? They're placing it at about the 10-yard line. So it'll be a Hammers first down at the Clinton 10. And we'll tell you that the Mulch and Moore kickoff can handle all of your landscaping needs. So Clinton again. Back now, they'll go into the shotgun. And they'll try to get outside. And they'll pick up about 3. Thompson on the stop for Oak Ridge. And that time Harrison was in as a running back. So the Dragons get lined up offensively. 8:37 left. First half. And this time a little trouble with the snap. And it's third down. Third down and 10.
Clinton just can't seem to get out of their own way, can they?
No, that's the penalties have killed them, and just the lack of a big play offensively at all. Just some kind of anything. There's another drop snap. And he flips it off. Get it out to about the 17-yard line.
That's the best play they had tonight, but I'd like to see if he's down, though, when he threw it. Virginia Copeland's going to tell us here.
Parker's on the stop, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Wow, that's close, man.
So Zodi again in to punt it away.
And as you commented earlier, Ron, Oak Ridge is playing on this side of the 50, Clinton's side of the 50 instead of their side.
Yeah, they've been on that Clinton side 98% of the first half.
And now they're going to get the ball back in good position. And we've had a wow. What's this? Delay game, isn't it? Well, they didn't need that.
So again, for about the fourth time now, he's punting from his goal line. Again, it's a punt that's going to be taken at the 43, and Clinton this time down.
Good cover.
And covers well. Isaiah Washington down for Clinton. And it'll be a Hammers first down for the Wildcats at the Dragon 45. 6:54 left, first half of play. So Oak Ridge sends trip receivers to the top of your screen. And they'll give up the middle for about 3. So Alexander gets the football for Oak Ridge.
Be a great opportunity for Oak Ridge to work on the running game.
Second down and 7. Well, Clinton's got some big boys up on
yes,
on the defensive line.
And as Brad told me, Clinton's run defense has not been that bad tonight, so it'd be a good opportunity for him to work on.
Again, they'll give it on the left side, and he'll get it out to the 35-yard line as Alexander gets a little running room that time.
Well, boys, it's 37-0 up in Campbell County, Fulton.
Washington on the stop for Clinton, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
At the half, Meigs County 21, Oneida, nothing.
They're not going to make it. Clinton stopped them.
I'd go for it. Why not?
That's going to raise some questions. They're on 3rd and less than 1, and you're in the shotgun.
That's their offense. That's what they run. I don't think he's been under center all night.
Big play that time by Clinton and Trevor Linderman. So 4th down and about 2. Stewart probably is going to roll out somewhere.
They run into each other. Well, I don't know if he got it. Ooh, he's
yeah,
short.
He got it.
No, he didn't either. He's short. Look where he marked it. He marked it behind the line, behind the 35. I don't believe he got it, Barry.
Nope.
Clinton might have held it.
He did. Great job that time by Clinton. Stewart and them collided, didn't they?
They collided in the backfield right here. Boom.
So replay by Regina Copeland. Yeah, the side judge came running in. That looks like a bad spot.
It might be. But a bright spot for the Dragons, though, and they needed it bad. This is the best field possession they've had since the
it is
way back in the first quarter.
It is. And they try to go wide, and a nice cutback for a couple. So Cameron Washington for the Dragons. And Cox on the stop for the Wildcats. 2nd down and 8. It looks like they've got some running room outside, and then it all closes down so quickly, David.
It does.
4:20 left, first half of play. 21-0, Oak Ridge. Nothing there. Like Breeden on the carry that time. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Boom. Again, there's your man Mitchell. And Murphy rolls right into the blitz.
We're making Mitchell look like an All-American tonight. He is pretty good, but he's really playing lights out, man.
Zodi again. How many times has he punted tonight?
4, 5, 6.
2:57 left here in the first half of play. Gets another snap and a nice high kick, taken at the 34-yard line and more running room.
Uh-oh.
There's a flag.
What are they doing? Why are they blowing the whistle for? I'm really confused.
Well, they blew the flag in the middle of the play.
I don't understand the whistle where the guys were standing, the officials, because the play was like 30 yards on down the field. The runner was running the ball. But why they called it dead? I mean, that's what's confusing, really. I think everybody confused, even me. It don't take much, but.
Wow.
I mean, it would be an inadvertent whistle, but does the play stop?
Well, when the
if this is not against Clinton and it's against Oak Ridge, I mean let's see if they can figure it out here. I'm watching the runner down here. I never saw what went on back here, so I don't even know what went on. Does anybody know? Do we know? So when the helmet come off, that answers the question. If the helmet come off, the play is automatically dead
for that player.
For that, no, I think it's dead. Period.
I thought it was just dead for that player. He cannot participate any longer.
3 penalties right there. There was one unsportsmanlike. I did see that. The other 2 I could not tell. Maybe the PA announcer.
Is he ejected?
He didn't give the thumb, so I don't know. We'll see here. Let's see what we got. Looked like a hold and a block in the back, maybe.
Declined.
Personal foul. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike against Oak Ridge. That's 15 yards. How did we get 2 penalties accepted? I thought one's dead ball.
Yeah.
That's right. That answers the question.
But I think when your helmet comes off, that player can no longer participate in the play.
And you could be right. I'm not saying you're not.
Because if you remember, that penalty came in a Tennessee game.
I understand.
Where the kid made a tackle.
Yeah, I understand that. But the guy where it all looked like it took place, when I looked up and heard the whistle, and kid's helmet was off. I just thought he blowed it dead, and that's why he blowed it dead.
Right.
Makes no sense.
Well, anyway, we've got 2:35 left in the half. It's Hammers first down for Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge has flipped the field on herself. Clinton's got a break here.
And again, Clinton up front. Big play.
Clinton doesn't play bad on defense. You know, you just can't stay on the field all night, Ron. You got to get off. Your offense has got to help you a little bit. Offense has got to drive the ball, take some time off the clock. You got to help you out.
Second down and 9. I'll tell you what, that Clinton front looks really good defensively. I mean, look at them. There's some big boys up there.
They play well against the run. It's the long bomb that's getting them.
Back to throw, overthrown. Stewart's ball is sailing a little bit tonight, David, except when he started he was on, but it looks like it's maybe it's just because he's not getting his feet set good.
Yeah, it might be right.
Third down and 9.
Campbell County. 37-7, Fulton over Campbell County.
Oak Ridge looking. Stewart now throws it again across the middle, and it's tipped and almost intercepted.
10-7, Farragut's over Beard. Now, it looks like Clinton could get the ball in really good field position here with about a minute 49. They need to take advantage of this right here.
They do.
Get some points on the board before halftime. Get a little mo on their side. Ooh, almost
Punt
got
his
it.
way. Nice high punt. It hit him. He slipped down and the ball hit him.
It hit the Clinton player?
It hit the Clinton player, and Oak Ridge has got it.
Wow.
He slid down, and the ball came back and hit him.
Wow. What's that tell you?
Tells you it's see? Watch here on the helmet. Boom.
Right on top of the helmet. You can't get no more unluckier than that. That's a Sports Center highlight right there. No. That's right. That's a Sports Center highlight, buddy.
So it's a 1st and 10. Hammers first down for Oak Ridge. A ball squarely at midfield.
Clinton's going to get the ball back at the 50. Good field position, best they've had all night long, and a freak play happens on them.
And this time, Oak Ridge goes right up the middle again. Had big success with that all night. Romano.
Hold on, it's coming back.
Two flags, 3 flags.
Well, the only way they're going to get control of this thing, they're going to have to throw somebody, as bad as I hate to say it, but that might be what it takes if that's what them 2 deep flags are for. I'd say the one up here is for holding. Holding against the Ridge.
So another personal foul against them.
Wildcats penalized for holding and unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, it's going to be first down and 33 with 1:39 left. So second consecutive series that Oak Ridge has just killed themselves with penalties.
Going backwards.
I'd throw a little screen pass. Well, he's going to be thrown for a loss. Again, it looked like a mix-up in the backfield. Clock running with 1:20. Oh, he slipped. And again, Clinton doing a really nice job up front. Stewart's going down at the 22-yard line.
Defensively, Clinton's are hanging tough, or trying to anyway.
That's the second time that Hill has made a big play tonight. McNeely's Creative Carpet and Tile, located at 50 Jefferson Avenue in Oak Ridge, have carpet in stock starting at 99 cents per square foot. Carpet, ceramic, porcelain, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl, vinyl sheet goods, and they offer next day installation. Give David McNeely a call today. Creative Carpets and Tile at 481-2544. Fox Paint and Body Shop, 91 Midway Lane here in Oak Ridge. Wayne Fox, home of quality work at fair prices. When you have a collision, Wayne Fox is the man to call. 483-6000. Free estimates, insurance work is invited. Prompt service, framework, they do it all. Call Wayne Fox at Fox Paint and Body Shop here in Oak Ridge, 483-6000. 51 seconds left. Stewart back to throw now. Throws a little bubble screen. Man gets loose, and he's off to the race.
Let's see if they can run him down.
He's going. Any flags?
So far, none.
Martin. And Martin has had a huge night tonight on the receiving end. So Stewart back to throw. One missed tackle there, two missed tackles. Keeps his balance, and then he's off to the races.
Yep. That'll help the passing stats, won't it?
To remind you, anyone wearing a Wildcat uniform?
Do what? Remind me of anyone? No, not really.
Okay. So with 31.8 ticks left, Wildcats take a 28-0 lead. We'll be back for the Mulch and Moore kickoff.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
For 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods has been a leader in supplying the highest quality equipment and apparel for sports teams throughout East Tennessee. Athletes, fans, and coaches alike rely on the knowledge and experience that only Reno's can provide. For the best in team sports, shop Reno Sporting Goods.
Here we go. We're back, Barry. You asked me a question. Who did that remind me of? Our good friend and Mr. Wildcat himself, Triple D. Back in the day.
31 seconds left in the first half. Oak Ridge with a 28-0 lead.
That's got you, don't it? Because you know that's the truth. He's your favorite caller.
Game tonight brought to you by William Jones. Re-elect William Jones, Anderson County Circuit Court Clerk.
Man, it's in there now.
Mark Lewis for Sheriff. Mark has proven leadership for the Sheriff's Office.
Lucas, not Lewis.
I said Lucas.
Okay, Lucas. He's a good man.
Kickoff was going to be caught at about the 3-yard line. Ooh! Niner on the return. He'll have it out at the 25-yard line, where it'll be Hammers first down. Come by and see the fine folks at Hammers for all your clothing, needs and a wide selection of rugs. The Dragons will try to go wide, and they'll pick up about 5 yards. Washington that time gets to the outside, and that may be the last play of the half. Five seconds left. And they'll come this way and get it to about the 33-yard line, where the half will end with Oak Ridge up 28-0.
It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack, brought to you by Oak Ridge Utility District.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Susan.
And this is your Scoreboard Snack Attack.
For this item, we're going to make a cherry pie bubble casserole. And the ingredients you're going to need is a 16.3 ounce refrigerated jumbo biscuits, a half a cup of powdered sugar, 21 ounce can of cherry pie filling, but we're thinking we might want a little more, so we opened another, 1 tablespoon of milk, and optional, some ice cream to go on top. We've preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and Nikki is now cutting the refrigerated biscuits into fourths. I'm going to spray a 9x13 baking dish with some nonstick spray.
So here in a second, once we mix all this up and get it together, we're going to be putting it in our natural gas oven that we have here at our ORUD test kitchen to cook. And just some of the benefits about cooking with natural gas: you get a more even cooking temperature, so your foods cook better because it's just more even. Also, you have a quicker heat up and cool down time with your natural gas oven and a range, so that you're using less energy to power those off and on.
Which means more money in your pocket.
Exactly.
So she has cut those into quarters. Now we're going to take our pie filling, and we're going to go ahead and do 1.5 of these. And then we're going to toss those biscuit quarters in, and we're going to stir them up.
Okay, so I'm mixing everything up in the bowl here. And then Susan is going to talk to you a little bit more about the benefits of cooking with natural gas versus electric.
Yeah, a very big one for me is power outages can, one, damage some of the coils and stuff in traditional electric ovens, and two, you've got hungry kids at home and you want a fabulous dessert. Power outage is gone and you're stuck with a drippy popsicle. So with a gas oven, though, you can continue cooking even when the power is out. And that's really a great thing. Although in football season, it'd be really sad if your TV went out too.
It'd be awful.
So she's going to put it in, and we're going to cook this in the preheated oven for 25 to 30 minutes. And these little biscuit pieces are going to expand and bubble up, and it is going to be hot, warm, and delicious.
So the next step is going to be to make our drizzle, our frosting that's going to go on top of the biscuits once they come out. So we have a half a cup of sugar, and then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of milk. Pour it over there. Be careful. And then Susan is going to whisk that together for us to make our drizzle.
And then you can just bring it over to your product, and you can just drizzle it on.
So now we have our finished product here, and Susan's going to get it ready so we can do our favorite part, which is the taste test. But while she's doing that, just wanted to mention that you can find this recipe and all of our Scoreboard Snack Attack recipes on our website, which is orud.org. And also on our website, you can find ways to sign up for bank draft, for e-bill if you don't want to receive a paper bill anymore. All kinds of safety information on there. There's appliance information. You can request an estimate. Pretty much everything is on there. So go check it out. And now we get to taste it.
And now we get to taste it. And dessert is always my favorite part of the meal. And we went for the optional ice cream. I need that cherry right there.
Gosh, these are messy.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
That's fantastic, people.
I'm Nikki.
And I'm Susan.
And this has been your Scoreboard Snack Attack.
Yum.
It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack, brought to you by Oak Ridge Utility District.
Hi, I'm Susan.
And I'm Emily.
And this is your
Scoreboard Snack Attack.
We're going to make some chili lime rainbow skewers. It's kind of, you got to plan ahead a little bit because first you want to soak 10 to 20 skewers, depending on the size of your grill. And then we're going to marinate some chicken, 3 pounds cubed. And in your marinade, a half a cup of lime juice, bottled or fresh, and you can get your squeeze on, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons honey, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1 teaspoon pepper. So you put your chicken cubes in your marinade. You're going to cover it with plastic wrap and marinate it in the refrigerator for about 1 hour.
All right, so for your skewers that we have set in water for 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to layer the skewers with red onion, yellow bell pepper, orange bell pepper, red bell pepper, and green bell pepper, and the chicken. What you're going to do is just alternate those down your skewer until your skewer is full. Then you're going to put them on the grill and get your cook on.
With the natural gas grill, grilling season never has to end. Sure, it's a grill, but it's more like having an outdoor kitchen. Natural gas grills can help you expand your living space, get your family outdoors, and use an energy source that's clean for the environment. You'll love the even temperature cooking controls our grills offer, and you won't miss the messy cleanup from using charcoal or propane. Grilling outdoors also helps keep your air conditioning bill down in the summer because it keeps the heat outside. Your gas grill is directly connected to your home's natural gas system. You won't have the inconvenience of running out of propane while waiting for an event or a dinner. Natural gas grills are extremely economical to operate and make it quick and easy to provide a mouth-watering meal. Come down to our showroom and check out our selection of grills and grilling accessories today.
All right, so we're going to continue to do this and make our 10 skewers, and then we're going to put them on the grill and cook them.
So we've put the ingredients on the skewers and putting it on this griddle that we're using with our natural gas range underneath. This recipe is really, really flexible for a rainy day or a day like today where it's frankly 101 degrees. We chose to use the gas top griddle. You could also bake these in the oven at 400 degrees, or, you know, if the weather's good, go on outside and hit up your grill. 20 to 30 minutes, you want to make sure your chicken is no longer peaked because salmonella is not good during football season.
Is not your friend.
No. And so Emily is going to just watch them and turn them and cook them until done.
So once your skewers are finished, this is what the completed product looks like. And now
It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack, brought to you by It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack. It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack, brought to you by Oak Ridge Utility District.
Hi, I'm Susan.
And I'm Emily.
And this is your
Scoreboard Snack Attack.
We're going to make some chili lime rainbow skewers. It's kind of, you got to plan ahead a little bit because first you want to soak 10 to 20 skewers, depending on the size of your grill. And then we're gonna marinate some chicken, 3 pounds cubed. And in your marinade, a half a cup of lime juice, bottled or fresh, and you can get your squeeze on, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons honey, 1 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1 teaspoon pepper. So you put your chicken cubes in your marinade. You're gonna cover it with plastic wrap and marinate it in the refrigerator for about 1 hour.
So for your skewers that we have set in water for 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to layer the skewers with red onion, yellow bell pepper, orange bell pepper, red bell pepper, and green bell pepper, and the chicken. What you're gonna do is just alternate those down your skewer until your skewer is full. Then you're gonna put them on the grill and get your cook on.
With the natural gas grill, grilling season never has to end. Sure, it's a grill, but it's more like having an outdoor kitchen. Natural gas grills can help you expand your living space, get your family outdoors, and use an energy source that's clean for the environment. You'll love the even temperature cooking controls our grills offer, and you won't miss the messy cleanup from using charcoal or propane. Grilling outdoors also helps keep your air conditioning bill down in the summer because it keeps the heat outside. Your gas grill is directly connected to your home's natural gas system. You won't have the inconvenience of running out of propane while waiting for an event or a dinner. Natural gas grills are extremely economical to operate and make it quick and easy to provide a mouth-watering meal. Come down to our showroom and check out our selection of grills and grilling accessories today.
All right, so we're going to continue to do this and make our 10 skewers, and then we're going to put them on the grill and cook them.
So we've put the ingredients on the skewers and putting it on this griddle that we're using with our natural gas range underneath. This recipe is really, really flexible for a rainy day or a day like today where it's frankly 101 degrees. We chose to use the gas top griddle. You could also bake these in the oven at 400 degrees, or, you know, if the weather's good, go on outside and hit up your grill. 20 to 30 minutes, you want to make sure your chicken is no longer peaked, because salmonella is not good during football season.
Is not your friend.
No. And so Emily is going to just watch them and turn them and cook them until done.
So once your skewers are finished, this is what the completed product looks like. And now comes our favorite time, the taste test. Remember, you can find these recipes at our website at www.ored.org. Are we ready?
Well, I think we're ready.
All right.
Ooh, I want an onion.
This is gonna be really hot. Really good.
That lime juice comes through really great. Delicious and healthy, colorful. Hits all the spots.
My name is Emily.
And I'm Susan.
And this is your Scoreboard Snack Attack.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is a cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
If you didn't buy your rugs and hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South's rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary designs. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
Don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
It's the final days of SUV season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. New 2017 Ford Escape, $18,950. New 2017 Ford Edge, $24,900. New 2017 Ford Explorer, $28,950. Ray Varner Ford is Ford Truck Country. New 2017 Ford F-150 4x4, $25,950. New 2017 F-150 4x4 Platinum Loaded, $54,950. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Stop in today.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
For 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods has been a leader in supplying the highest quality equipment and apparel for sports teams throughout East Tennessee. Athletes, fans, and coaches alike rely on the knowledge and experience that only Reno's can provide. For the best in team sports, shop Reno Sporting Goods.
Mulch & More in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & More offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & More offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & More can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & More in Midtown.
I am a Simplicity dealer. This business is my life, my career. If you need a new mower, I'll help you choose the model that will make your property look its very best, and even let you take a test drive. When it does need service, you can rely on my factory service training and genuine parts. Because I don't just sell products, I build relationships. I am a Simplicity dealer.
SL Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
The Harriman Utility Board provides electric, gas, water, and sewer services for the city of Harriman, as well as most of Roane and Morgan counties. Recent major projects include an upgrade of our 161 kilovolt electric substation. Another ongoing project is the rehabilitation of an antiquated sewer system, including an upgrade of our wastewater treatment plant. These projects will improve the quality and reliability of these services and meet state and federal requirements. For more information, visit our website at hub-tn.com or call us at 865-882-3242.
Reno Sporting Goods, your first choice for sports equipment. On the court, on the field, or in the stands, Reno's has the brand names you want. All the latest from Adidas, Under Armour, and more. From custom embroidery to screen printing, it's all about the game. For over 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Jim.
Do what?
So Bobby Stooksbury's gooseneck, sorghum molasses in Andersonville. All you need is a hot biscuit and some of that gooseneck sorghum. Bobby makes his sorghum with Price, the old-fashioned way. Call Bobby Stooksbury today, 599-0271, for some great gooseneck sorghum molasses. Also brought to you by William Jones. Re-elect William Jones, Anderson County Circuit Court Clerk. Steve Emmerich for County Mayor. Leadership we can trust. Tim Shelton for Register of Deeds, recognized across Tennessee for his service to Anderson County. Jeff Cole for County Clerk. He's doing a great job for all of us. Oak Ridge Mayor Warren Googe wants to wish the Wildcats the best of luck for 2017. Regina Copeland for Trustee, dedicated with 18 years of experience to do a great job. Rex Lynch for Circuit Court Clerk, the experience to get the job done right. Russell Barker for Sheriff, your safety first. Oak Ridge Vice Mayor Rick Chin says, roll, Wildcats, roll. And tonight's game is also brought to you by Don Bell, Anderson County School Board, every student, every day. UPS Store.
Big Orange Tree Service.
Big Orange Tree Service.
Fully insured and bonded. Jason Stiltner.
Tell you what,
457 6023.
that's a big difference, too, because when somebody puts a tree on your house, it's too
Yeah.
late to ask the question.
It's too
then.
late to ask if we're bonded or insured, isn't it? It's over with.
The UPS store, 1143 Oak Ridge Turnpike, number 107A in Oak Ridge, offers shipping, freight, mailbox service, packing, and they offer digital printing, copying, and much, much more. Call Brian at 220-9752 at the UPS store in Oak Ridge. Advanced Transmission in South Clinton, free computer scan and road test. Military and senior citizens discounts. Call Mike at 463-0173. And McNeely's Creative Carpet and Tile, located at 50 Jefferson Avenue in Oak Ridge. They have carpet in stock starting at 99 cents per square foot. They have carpet, ceramic and porcelain, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl, vinyl sheet goods, and they offer next day installation. Give David McNeely a call today at Creative Carpet and Tile, 481-2544. Game brought to you tonight by Mark Lucas for Sheriff. Mark has proven leadership for the Sheriff's Office. So thanks these fine sponsors for allowing us to bring you tonight's football game here in Oak Ridge. 28-0 Oak Ridge with the lead at halftime. And David,
Yo.
the flags have flown here tonight.
You was trying to get me in trouble.
Huh?
You was trying to get me in trouble.
Trying to get you in trouble.
Yeah, they have flown tonight, and a bunch of them. I don't know. I tell you, been a lot of unsportsmanlike.
Well, and folks in Mount Dora, Florida, Coach Gaddis' mom, Mary Ann, watching with his sister Laura, Mark, Sam, Tori, and Catherine, wanting to witness the 300th win in Coach Gaddis' career. And David, I was just noticing at halftime here tonight, they had the 91-92 team that was state champs and number 9 in the country under Coach Gaddis then.
Yes.
So a lot of years here at Oak Ridge High School and a lot of successful years here as well. So win number 300, well, he's got 2 quarters of football left to come up with the big win. But for Mama Gaddis and all the clan watching in Florida, we wish him well and wish him luck. And hope that they've enjoyed tonight's game. Streaming live here on Channel 12. $2.99. It's hard to imagine when you start out trying to think about winning 300 games, isn't it?
It is. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. That's a big accomplishment, man.
And we just witnessed a couple of weeks ago Alcoa winning 400 games, right?
Not Alcoa, but the coach.
The coach, yeah.
Yeah, winning 400. Yeah, I think.
Rankin.
I think Brad just said AC's up 20-0
over
Chattanooga Central. I guess I think.
AC. I thought
AC.
you were talking about. I had
I'm sorry.
Austin East
I
messed
said
up.
Mavs, and I should have said AC.
So they're on their way to a region championship and win number 8.
Yep.
And 2 wins away from the first undefeated season in school history.
Yeah, I believe so. That's right.
Okay. And we will be there week 11, right?
Yes. We're supposed to be. And Brad said yes.
Clinton will get the kickoff here on the Mulch and Moore kickoff to start things off. You know, and David, if you're Coach McCamey now, you just want to forget that first half. And, you know, you just want to start building on something here this second half.
We need some drives, long drives. Eat some clock up, if possible. And, you know, I think we're going to be in Oliver Springs next week, Ron. Oliver Springs and Cofield, I believe they've got a big got some big ceremonies going on, and remember to Coach Chris, and I really don't know. It's going to be really an honor just to be down there, I think.
Well, and Coach Chris with a big input in both of those communities.
Yes, and that's why I said I think it's going to be a big honor for Channel 12 to be there and do that game and catch all those festivities. It should be interesting.
McGee will kick off for the Wildcats to start this second half. Mulchin Moore kickoff. And the kick will be taken at about the 1 yard line. Finding some running room. Ooh, what a hit. Woo-hoo. Wow. 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 I'll tell you what, Jacob Adams, that might be the lick of the year.
Thanks. I didn't even see it.
Wow. What? Might be the lick of the year. Watch this right here. Because he was running full speed right here. He had a good opening. Boom. Wow.
Wow, that's helmet to helmet.
Helmet to helmet. That was a nice hit.
Should that not have been a penalty?
For what?
Helmet to helmet.
No, he hit him in the chest.
No. It's helmet to helmet. I'm just saying.
Back to throw back, and it's intercepted.
It's intercepted. Pick 6. Wow.
Well, T.J. Johnson comes up with a big play right there. Watch this right here, right at about the 2 yard line. It looks like a block in the back. Little soft pass, man standing right there. T.J. says, I believe I've got it. Right there.
Never touched it.
11:41 left, and the Wildcats start off immediately with a pick 6. Kick is up, and it is good. 35-0, Oak Ridge.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is a cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice.
Golly.
ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
Well, Harriman will win tonight.
Because we're not there. Probably wind up being a damn 10-7 ball game. 10-7.
11:41 left here, and Oak Ridge now with a 35-0 lead. And
sorry, folks.
Again, McGee will kick off for Oak Ridge. Well, he's got a lot of kickoffs tonight.
The Mulchin Moore kickoff.
And the Mulchin Moore. We've mulched a bunch tonight.
I've got to get that mulch out of my mouth right now. Oh, he fumbled it.
Fumbled at about the 3 yard line. And Oak Ridge covers well. The ball will be at the 15 yard line. So it will be a Hammers 1st and 10 at the 15.
Greenville leads Elizabeth at 17-3.
How about Farragut? Have we heard of Farragut?
10-7 Farragut. The last score I heard, 10-7.
The Battle of West Knoxville, right?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
Dragons to the line of scrimmage. So they fake the pitch, and the Wildcats are right there.
Yeah, good defensive play.
T.J. Johnson, after he ran that touchdown back on a big play right there. And that replay sponsored by Russell Barker for Sheriff. Oak Ridge Band providing a little music. Ten minutes left, third quarter. Ball is thrown out of bounds as once again T.J. Johnson all over the quarterback. I don't know what they told T.J. Johnson at halftime, but he's come out the second half, ran one back and made two big tackles.
Made two big tackles. He must have got chewed on a little bit, maybe.
Might have stepped on his corns and made him mad.
Might have, buddy. Might have.
Third down and 11 for the Dragons. Oh, and he got some running room. Breaks it out and breaks it into the clear. And he's got one man to beat.
You better quit looking.
And he goes all of the way.
Steve Everett touchdown.
Josh Breeden. And on this replay, he breaks out. So Bing right there, he breaks out and nobody's home. Nice block right there. And then he just outruns the field. So the Dragons get on the board. And I believe Oak Ridge will be offsides.
Greenback's up on Harriman 34-12. It's not a 10-7 game, that's right.
So we'll do it again.
Live TV, only I can mess it up.
So they're going to go for two on the penalty. So they got a little
chasing points.
Confusion here, trying to
Are
tell everybody they're going for two.
We're going for two? Okay.
So they'll quick pitch it around the right side. Now they're going to flip it, and it's intercepted out of bounds. No good on the extra point attempt.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
Don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
Another Mulchin Moore kickoff. After the long touchdown run. So Oak Ridge will have Pendergrass deep. And kicking off for the Dragons. Taken by the short man at the 12. So Assad kicked it off. And the Dragons will go to work defensively. So Parker helping on the stop. So the Wildcats now starting on their own 30.
OS is up 42-0, Oliver Springs. Who they got? Oakdale. Oakdale. 3 in a row for the Oliver Springs. Yep, almost
Stewart
150.
this time. Down the sidelines.
Ooh,
goes
there's a flag.
Alexander. So Alexander will be hit out of bounds, so it's at the 39-yard line, so they'll add 15 more to that.
Wow, he knocked him for a loop over there.
Stepped out of bounds. Personal foul. So if he stepped out of bounds back there.
I never heard a whistle. That don't mean anything. Brad said he heard it.
Well, my point is if he stepped out of bounds, then the play is dead. That shouldn't have even occurred right there, right?
Shouldn't have hit him neither.
Oh, I understand that.
That's why that's why he got the penalty.
Okay.
When you think.
Well, but I'm just saying, if you step out of bounds, the play is technically over.
Yeah, and I'm saying I didn't hear the whistle. Brad said he did, so I don't know. Maybe you don't hear the kid from Clinton or Oak Ridge, neither one heard the whistle.
Anyway, it's a Hammers first down.
And it's a big penalty, too.
At the 37-yard line. Oh, what a catch.
What a catch. Wow. That's a good catch, wasn't it?
Booker makes a nice grab as the ball is a little high. And he finally comes down with it and advances it. Is pushed out of bounds. It'll be second down and about 8. Alexander and Booker in the backfield with Stewart.
I hear Coach Gaddis every Wednesday night when I get home talk about Booker. Every Wednesday night.
Now they're going the other way. Nice cut. And Booker's going to have the first down plus some.
Booker, Angel.
My guess is
Martin,
Booker's probably an underclassman.
I think he is, Ron. But you just hear him talk about him every Wednesday night. Try to go home and watch his show. I like to watch his show.
8:17 left here in the third quarter as Oak Ridge on the drive, on the move. On the 18-yard line. Stewart now will get the play. Alexander will be thrown. He may got it back to the line of scrimmage. Johnson on the stop for Clinton, along with Hill. I tell you, Hill's been in on a lot of plays tonight.
He has.
That replay, Russell Barker for Sheriff. Second down and 8 for the Wildcats. Stewart looking, throwing, and it's through the hands of the receiver. Mitchell.
That looked like a good pass.
Yeah.
Like it should have been caught.
Yeah, I think it might have just gone through his hands. It was probably a little high, but still catchable. Replay Barker for Sheriff. Again, Stewart looking to throw, flushed out.
Oh,
he's
he's
going to
got
run. He's got
touchdown.
some running room, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Stewart. Touchdown, Oak Ridge. So Stewart flushes it. They flush him out of the pocket, so he just takes it on his own right there. And bulls his way into the end zone. Hudson to try the point after. So 7 minutes left. Oak Ridge 42-6.
It's the final days of SUV season at Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. New 2017 Ford Escape, $18,950. New 2017 Ford Edge, $24,900. New 2017 Ford Explorer, $28,950. Ray Varner Ford is Ford Truck Country. New 2017 Ford F-150 4x4, $25,950. New 2017 F-150 4x4 Platinum Loaded, $54,950. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton. Stop in today.
7 minutes left, and again, mulch and more. So you got a lot of yard work to do?
Not really. I'm not a lot, but I wouldn't mind having some mulch.
Well, now you can come right down to Midtown, and he'll fix you up.
Too far to come for me.
Tell you what I'll do.
No.
You come on down, and I'll make sure you get a load of mulch free.
Yeah, okay, sure. That'll cost me.
No,
that just cost me right there.
No. Kick is going to be taken at the 1 yard line.
I thought he went in the end zone.
Looked like he might have. They let him come out, and he slips. So if you want a load of mulch, you come right on down. What time should I meet you there?
Give me about 6:30 in the morning. I'll be there. I'll be sitting at the gate when they open the gate, whatever time they open.
That'd be good, because I'm leaving at 8.
Going where?
Going to the ball game, buddy.
You're not going to the game.
Going to the ball game. Support my Vols. Support Coach Jones.
I'm going to support them from my recliner.
Yeah.
That's a comfortable place.
I'm going to be there and support them.
They won't be 80,000 people there tomorrow.
I bet you there will.
Yeah, there probably will be 100-some thousand there.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now after tomorrow.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Try the same play, and this time Oak Ridge is there. Washington tries to take it outside, and Adams is there for Oak Ridge. 5:45 left here in the third quarter of play. Ball at the 24. Dragons just still trying to get something going on a sustained drive. Had an opportunity there to snap the ball and get them 5 yards.
They did. Didn't take advantage.
It's time to go off the left side and standing him up and driving him back again. Jacob Adams. So he gets Washington again. 4:50 left, third quarter. And Oak Ridge up 42-6. So it's 3rd and 4 for the Dragons. And nowhere to go. Oak Ridge that time closing down quickly. 4th down and about 5. Cooper in to do the punting for the Dragons. Taken at the 48-yard line and brought down at the 48. Good job downfield. Shervington on the stop. So it's a Hammers first down for Oak Ridge. Ball at their own 47-yard line. It's a Hammers first down.
I believe we got some changes, don't we? Number 7.
Thompson is in at quarterback.
No,
Booker.
wait a minute. 13?
Okay, Booker is the quarterback with Thompson as the running back, and they're going to come back the other way with it. So Pendergrass on the carry, and there's going to be a flag. Must be some jawing going on. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Clinton. Coach McCamey just trying to figure out what's going on. A lot of times they don't get any explanations.
Nope.
The man walking the sidelines for win number 300. Coach Gaddis.
I believe we can go ahead and give that to him. Somebody's horrible there yelling from the stands. I don't know who it is.
I think he's wearing a white hat.
Wearing a white hat. That ain't who they're yelling, though. They're saying Scarborough.
So on the pitch.
Police chief's out there calling the ball game tonight. Has been a lot of penalties tonight.
There has been.
But this is a little bit of a rivalry game. Believe it or not, two schools don't like each other.
So the ball's on the Dragon 18-yard line with 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Fumble,
Ball's
fumble,
kicked,
fumble.
and who's got it?
I thought Clinton had it.
Clinton does have it. With that'll end the third quarter right there. So we'll be back with the fourth and final quarter right after this.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
For 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods has been a leader in supplying the highest quality equipment and apparel for sports teams throughout East Tennessee. Athletes, fans, and coaches alike rely on the knowledge and experience that only Reno's can provide. For the best in team sports, shop Reno Sporting Goods.
Mulch & More in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & More offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & More offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & More can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & More in Midtown.
Farragut's up 23-14. Meggs wins the night over Oneida. 28-6. You got me confused. 28-6 Meggs over Oneida. 23-14. Farragut leads Bearden. Oneida's final. Put that Farragut game in the book, it's probably final too here in just a minute.
Ball on the 16-yard line. As the fumble recovery gives the ball to Clinton. Back to throw, and it's complete. Nice looking throw and catch out to about the 22-yard line. Nice play. So Brock that time with a nice pass completion. Thompson on the stop for Oak Ridge. That's where Coach McCamey would like to see just a good, solid, sustained drive.
Yep.
They're going to pick up a first down. Awful close. Jurgensen on the carry.
They're motioning them on, I think.
So it is
first
a
down.
Hammers first down. So exactly what Coach McCamey would like to see right here. Just a good, sustained drive. So Hammers first down for the Dragons at the 29-yard line. Brock to throw, incomplete as it intercepted.
Oh, it intercepted.
Was it intercepted?
Yes.
Intercepted as the receiver slid down. And Booker gets in on the action defensively, makes a nice break on the ball as the receiver falls down.
Coach Gaddis will be talking about him again this week.
And our replays by Regina Copeland here in the fourth quarter. Candidate for trustee. Kevin Reedy in at quarterback.
They're playing them all tonight.
So we'll try to go off the left side. Well, he's getting a little rough here again there. Hill, watch Hill.
Wow.
Just manhandling him.
He body slammed him.
9:14 left here in the ball game.
Oak Ridge in no hurry. Well, they're up 42-6 late in the fourth.
Again, trying to go off guard, and he kicks it out, gets outside, and gets down to about the 28-yard line.
Hey, what about our Cubs last night? Pulled one out to advance on.
Well, I tell you, that was a did you stay up and watch it all?
Yes.
Or something, wasn't it?
That was a good game.
They're up, they're down, they're up.
They're down. There's all kinds of crazy stuff happening.
But have you ever seen as many wacky plays in a professional baseball game?
Nope. There was a bunch last night.
I mean, the missed third strike, and then you throw it in right field.
Then you throw it in another. I mean, they throw it everywhere.
Yeah, it was Dusty Baker's 0 for 10.
I think the biggest thing right now with the playoffs that struck me is Cleveland's out, and that's the
Yeah.
team that everybody thought
Yeah.
was going to win it all.
Yeah. Clinton does a nice job on that little end around. I think the Dodgers are too much, though.
We'll find out here shortly. Don't count the Cubs out. Don't count our boys out.
We'll try to go up and watch one. It helps to have room and board available.
I heard that.
7:45 left in the ball game. Replayed by Regina Copeland, candidate for trustee. Reedy's going to throw it here. So he gets loose. So now, nice move as he made a little juke. He'll get it down to the 22-yard line and a first down.
Flag on the play.
Nice play. That'd be a dead ball foul, won't it?
Yep, probably so.
Reedy looking there. He's flushed out. Then fakes it there. Gets a man to commit. Spins. Makes a nice little move.
Who is it against? Oak Ridge?
Oak Ridge, so they're bringing it back. So it must. Fourth and 8. So Reedy will get to do it again. Reedy again, back to throw, got a man open. Oh, nice play, intercepted. Great play. There's another flag. Nice play. Niner on the interception that time. Had a man open, Niner just goes up and gets it. Tipped, actually. Servington tipped it.
Blocking the back.
And Niner comes up with it, so a good tip drill. .540 left here now in the football game as the Dragons will take over on a Hammers first down at the 10-yard line. Be my gal. So the Dragons offensively now. A little delay, and he'll get it out to about the 13-yard line. So McCamey on the little delay. Oak Ridge Band making a little noise. Kids having a good time. Around the right side, making a couple miss.
He ran over one.
I believe that's Breeden.
Bang, right there. He runs over that guy. Runs over that one to the Dragons.
It's a Hammers first down. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in this ball game. Next week, as you said earlier, in Oliver Springs for a big ball game.
Yes.
Sort of a rivalry between Oliver Springs and Cofield.
Yeah, about 5 miles separate two schools, I think.
Something like that. And Coach Gary Chris Knight, and a man that played, in fact, there's probably not another person in the state of Tennessee high school football coaching ranks that has played as big a part in two communities as he has.
Yeah, and Cofield will get to travel down Gary Chris Memorial Highway.
Pretty neat.
Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Look forward to being there.
Have you got a Cofield score tonight, or are they off tonight?
They're off tonight.
Okay.
They're still trying to get over what happened last Thursday night. Still talking about this morning.
Wow.
At the gas station. So.
Oh, nice run that time. Out to the Breeden and out to about the 36-yard line, 26-yard line, excuse me. Third down and about 4. Valdez on the stop for Oak Ridge with 2:38 left now in the ball game. Again, let's go ahead and congratulate Coach Gaddis on win number 300. And in Mount Dora, Florida, there it is. Coach Joe Gaddis, 300th career win. Congratulations. And his mom, Mary Ann, I'm sure is a proud mama tonight. That should be interference, and there are the flags as the Oak Ridge defender face guarding, so that'll be 15 yards. But Coach Gaddis' mom, Mary Ann, watching with his sister Laura and Mark, Sam, Tori, Catherine. So a happy time in Mount Dora, Florida tonight.
Yep.
Mama Gaddis.
Yep.
So from all of us here, Mama Gaddis in Oak Ridge and Channel 12, congratulations to your son on number 300. What a milestone for Coach Gaddis. Reckon the Gatorade will come out after?
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
1:23 left in the ball game. Well, he's pacing the sidelines like he's behind.
He always does that.
Back to throw, and he's got a man.
Oh, had him wide open, too, man. That's busted coverage.
Yeah, he did. He did. So we come under a minute now in this football game, so there's probably one more play left. And they have just announced Coach Gaddis' 300th win. Six other coaches in the state of Tennessee with 300 wins. So Coach Gaddis, and there you see him. So across midfield with the last play of the game, I'm sure.
Clinton's going to try to get one more in.
He's going to throw it down the field.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete. So that'll do it from Blankenship Field. 300th win for Coach Joe Gaddis. And only 6 others have done it.
And I think there's only 2 active right now that's done it.
2 active.
See you Wednesday night, bud.
Have a good one. From all of us here, as you see Coach McCamey and Coach Gaddis after the field there, and our congratulations to Coach Gaddis. From all of us here at Channel 12, stay tuned for the Friday Night Scoreboard Show as they'll take your calls and maybe have a chance to talk to Coach Gaddis. Mama Gaddis in Mount Dora, Florida. Hope you've enjoyed it tonight as Coach Gaddis goes over now, and it looks like he's got a visitor walking out on the field with him. So let's get a shot of that before we leave if we can for Mama Gaddis. Well, he's changed his mind now. But who's that walking out on the field with him out there?
That's Mike Mullins right there.
Over here. No, I think there's a lady at the 40-yard line right there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
There she is. There she is. That's what we're looking for right there. So Mama Gaddis gets to see everything. So stay tuned. Friday Night Scoreboard Show from Channel 12. Good night, everybody.
I am a simplicity dealer. This business is my life, my career. If you need a new mower, I'll help you choose the model that will make your property look its very best, and even let you take a test drive. When it does need service, you can rely on my factory service training and genuine parts. Because I don't just sell products, I build relationships. I am a simplicity dealer.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
The Harriman Utility Board provides electric, gas, water, and sewer services for the city of Harriman, as well as most of Roane and Morgan counties. Recent major projects include an upgrade of our 161 kilovolt electric substation. Another ongoing project is the rehabilitation of an antiquated sewer system, including an upgrade of our wastewater treatment plant. These projects will improve the quality and reliability of these services and meet state and federal requirements. For more information, visit our website at hub-tn.com or call us at 865-882-3242.
Reno Sporting Goods, your first choice for sports equipment. On the court, on the field, or in the stands, Reno's has the brand names you want. All the latest from Adidas, Under Armour, and more. From custom embroidery to screen printing, it's all about the game. For over 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
The Harriman Utility Board is committed to providing safe and reliable natural gas service to our customers in Harriman and Roane County through the use of safe operational procedures with trained and knowledgeable personnel. An odorant is added to natural gas and maintained to a certain level so that in the event of a gas leak, it can be easily detected. If you smell or suspect a natural gas leak, please call the Harriman Utility Board at 882-3242. We can be reached 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Attention, all hunters, outdoorsmen, and preppers.
It's military surplus time at Hammers. You'll find over 20 different worldwide Army surplus items like ghillie suits, U.S. and Swiss sleeping bags, German safety vests, combat shirts, and more, priced from 99 cents to $69.95. Plus, there's our most popular item, 12x12 camo nets. Hurry, quantities are limited.
At ease. Now hurry to Hammers.